The worst summer jobs. Let's get right into it.
Getting a summer job sounds cool until you actually have one. You think
I
you'll
ain't
be
gonna lie,
making
it's
some
not
easy
that bad.
money, maybe
Some
pick
people
up some skills,
be
but nah.
overhyping
You're
it.
just
It's not
getting
that bad.
underpaid to suffer in the heat while strangers take their bad day out on you. Let's talk about
Yeah,
the different
nah,
types
the
of
people
summer
are annoying
jobs
though,
in no
but it's not
particular
that bad.
order. They all suck in their own special way. Starting things off, we have fast food. Fast food sounds like the default summer job. You're home
Look,
from
he is.
school, you need money, and hey, how bad could it be, right? Turns out, very. First off, the kitchen is basically a sauna with deep fryers.
Sometimes.
It's 100 degrees outside, but somehow 120 behind the counter. You're sweating through your uniform before you even clock in. You try to zone out, but the headset's crackling, the fryer's spitting, and you're juggling 6 orders while someone's screaming that their Diet Coke has ice in it. You clock out covered in grease, exhausted, and too tired to enjoy the money that you made. And the worst part, you do it all again tomorrow because you thought that this would be easy. Even your days off, the smell doesn't leave. Your shoes are permanently crusty, your shirts have invisible grease stains,
Damn, what the
and you
fuck?
developed a trauma to the word manager. The worst part is no one respects you for it. People act like fast food workers are just lazy or dumb, but they wouldn't last 15 minutes behind the counter before crying. You're out here
Deadass.
doing mental math, multitasking like crazy, and dodging oil splashes like it's a combat sport. And sure, you're making money, but by the time
It's
you
not
Uber to
worth
work,
it,
grab
bro.
a snack
It's
after
really
your
not
shift,
worth
and
it.
replace your third ruined shirt, you're basically breaking even. So yeah, fast food in the summer, it builds character, but it mostly just builds rage. Next up, we have the lifeguard. Lifeguarding sounds chill until
Look,
you're
it
5
does sound
hours into
chill,
a
though.
shift, it's 100 degrees out, and you haven't blinked in 45 minutes. You're posted up in a plastic chair that feels like it was forged in hell, slowly cooking like a rotisserie chicken. Kids are dive bombing into the shallow end like it's a war
can't you,
zone.
like, jump
you
in
blow
the
the
pool, though?
whistle,
Like, you know,
shout,
just,
no
like, chill by
running
the pool?
again, and they look at you like you're the problem. Every kid thinks they're invincible. Every parent thinks you're the reason their child swallowed pool water. And
Not my
when
fault.
something does actually happen, a nosebleed, a bee sting, or some kid panicking in 3 feet of water, suddenly it's all eyes on you, like you're about to perform CPR and win an Olympic medal for heroism. But most of the time, you're just sitting there, baking, getting dehydrated, zoning out, and praying a cloud shows up so you
It
can
can't
stop
be that
hallucinating for
bad,
30
bro. You
seconds.
can, like,
Oh, and let's
always
not
cover
forget the
yourself, and you can
reapplying
always, like,
sunscreen
be on
every
your
2
phone
hours like your
24/7.
life depends on it, because it does. You signed up to guard lives, not to lose your skin to UV rays in the process. And what do you get for all that pressure? $13 an hour and a free popsicle if you're lucky. Meanwhile, you're
Nah,
risking
I ain't
sun
gonna
poisoning.
lie. Yo, some people around Long Island, bro, they be getting paid like $20 an hour to be a lifeguard, and like 16 and up. It's really kind of crazy.
And early onset back problems from sitting in the same stiff position all day. You reapply sunscreen every 90 minutes. You can't bring headphones. You can't zone out. You can't blink for too long without feeling like you're about to
Oh,
miss a
shit.
disaster.
Yes,
It's
can't-
not a job.
Oh,
it is a human
yeah.
scarecrow
Yeah.
position with slightly more liability.
gotta
Next
say
up, we have
somebody,
the
bro.
golf caddy. You carry
Nah,
the
a
bags
golf caddy
for
is
dudes
easy.
who treat golfing like it's a personality trait. They show up in polos that cost more than your entire outfit and immediately start trauma dumping their divorce mid-swing. You ask, what club do you want? And they answer with, let me tell you about the time I almost went pro. Cool, man. Can we not do this on hole 3?
I feel like golf
They
caddy
ask where
would
you
be
go to
easy,
school,
though.
then pretend to know your major better than you do. They give you life advice you didn't ask for. Don't take life too seriously. You gotta invest early. You remind me of me when I was your age. Bro, you've been rich since birth. I'm out here sweating through my socks, carrying your clubs like a
Yeah.
peasant in a Renaissance fair. You nod like they're back in my day stories matter, all while pretending you know what a pitching wedge is. You're trying to act professional,
a
but you're
pitching
one
wedge?
sunburn away from quitting mid-round, and the pay barely worth
Wait,
it
wait,
unless
wait,
you
wait,
get
wait,
lucky with
wait, alright.
tips. And even then,
That actually just, like, interested me. What the fuck is a pitching wedge? Dude. Oh, that's a pitching wedge. Shit, yeah, I could definitely not be a caddy.
pulling teeth. You just hauled 50 pounds across 18 holes in a 90-degree weather, and they hit you with a crumpled 5 and a handshake. It's not a summer job, it's unpaid emotional labor with bonus back pain. But
Wait,
here's the
do they
thing,
have to
if
pay
you're in
you?
a rich area, this job low-key prints. Some of these guys drop tips like they're allergic to
Oh,
singles.
shit,
You
wait,
just
wait,
walked
wait,
around and
wait.
made small...
Wait, you get paid by tips? Yeah, fuck that. You got me fucked up, but like, ain't no way I could be a caddy and they pay me by tips, bro. Fuck not, dude. I would dare swing out. Your golf club might be broken.
fuck, and now you're holding $100 in cash and a Gatorade. Sure, your back hurts and your pride's gone, but you just made in 4 hours what some people make in a week flipping burgers. It's still a grind, it's still awkward, but if the zip code's bougie enough, caddying might actually be the best summer job on this list. Just prepare for mild heat stroke, upper class small talk, and hearing the phrase, "You've got potential," way too many times. Next up, we have being a day camp counselor. They call it a leadership opportunity.
Like a camp counselor would be fun though.
Like
a camp counselor would be fun.
Something.
Except for the kids. The kids would be annoying.
You're in charge of 30 chaotic kids whose only goal is to make you quit. It's day camp, so you show up early thinking, cool, I get to go home at night. Yeah, after 9 hours of absolute madness, by 10 a.m., someone's crying, someone's bleeding, and someone's got gum stuck in their hair. You are constantly out in the sun, no shade, no break, and no patience. At least the lifeguard gets to sit still. You're constantly moving. The arts and crafts table is a war zone. You got glitter everywhere, glue on your shorts, markers in someone's mouth.
Like, it depends on the type of kids though, because some kids really do be chill, and and they won't do that much stupid shit though. But like, if you have like, go down to elementary and preschool type of shit, then yeah, you're gonna be fucked up.
Turn your back for 2 seconds and a kid's trying to cut grass with safety scissors. You spend most of your time saying things like, "Get it off the table, don't put that in your mouth, where are your shoes?" And no one ever has an answer. Lunch is a joke. The pay is barely above minimum wage if you're lucky. Oftentimes it's below minimum wage because a lot of these camps don't even pay you hourly. They give you a flat rate for the whole summer. So you're getting like $1,200 for 8 weeks of nonstop chaos, and they'll try to spin it like, well, you get free lunch. Cool, I'm still getting paid $4 an hour to eat a soggy turkey sandwich while preventing a game of tag from turning into a full-blown fight. You're refereeing dodgeball death matches, getting screamed at by 9-year-olds who think Uno is a contact sport, and some parent still has the audacity to complain because their kid came home with dirt on their shorts. Like, sorry, this isn't a spa, it's a summer camp. There's grass.
Exactly.
Next up, we got the retail shift that never ends. Retail in the summer is just folding clothes that people immediately unfold. You spend 20 minutes perfectly stacking shirts, and then some teenager walks in, pulls one from the bottom, and leaves the whole pile looking like a garage sale. Someone's always asking for a discount on something that's already 90% off. This was cheaper last week. Yeah, and gas used to be $2. Times change. You're also expected to push loyalty programs like your rent depends on it. Would you like to sign up today? No one ever does. But if you stop asking, your manager acts like you committed retail treason. The fitting room is a disaster zone. Clothes inside out. Hangers on the floor. Tags missing. For some reason, always someone
depends on the type of retail store. If you're working at Burlington,
it's not even from your store. You find iced coffee cups in the jeans, chewed gum stuck to the mannequins. The AC never works, the music plays on loop, and by hour 6 of your shift, you've memorized the entire store playlist, and you started questioning your own existence somewhere between Dua Lipa and Imagine Dragons. Grocery store simulation. This is just retail, but with more old people asking why bread isn't 50 cents anymore, and acting like you personally caused inflation. You're stuck bagging groceries for people who treat you like you're invisible until you accidentally put canned beans on top of their eggs and suddenly you're public enemy number 1. Every conversation is either way too personal or painfully awkward. Someone's telling you about their hip surgery while you're scanning cucumbers. Another person's staring at you in silence while their card declines and pretends it's your fault. And the self-checkout machine? Oh, that thing hates you. It freezes, it glitches, it calls for assistance needed every 2 items. Then customers get mad like you programmed it. You're over there scanning coupons like a speedrunner while trying not to snap in front of a 9-year-old buying Takis. And let's not forget the summer rush. People buying for cookouts, parties, family reunions. I never thought about that. You're lifting 12 packs of soda while sweating through your polo and then just praying someone brings you a cold Gatorade out of pity. It's a grocery store, but at the end of your shift, it feels like a psychological experiment. Good luck on all your summer jobs, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet already. Check me out over on Spotify, and I'll see you guys.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if I should get another summer job or if I should just like stay with the job I have now. Like, what you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Deuces.